The first fragrance that came out from Zaharoff is in 1997, Zaharoff Pour Femme. It wasn't until 1999 that Zaharoff Pour Homme came out. Then in 2018, Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme was launched. We have a new one. It's launched in 2021, and it's Zaharoff Tabacco. Zaharoff itself prides itself in the fact that they're working on sustainability and eco-friendly procurement. It's always good to hear from a product company. Some of the fragrances that are included in the Signature line, we have Royale, Signature Royale, we have Signature Pour Homme, we have Signature Royale X, and of course we have Signature Tabacco. Looks like George Zaharoff really likes to have fun. Not only with the cigar label that he used for his bottle, it's a gold foil embossed with the words Laborare Ludere, which means to work or to play, which is quite fun. He's also done some interviews reviewing the reviewer with the Fragrance Apprentice and Fragmental and many more. I'll try to link them in the bottom for you if you want to watch them. I think they're quite interesting to get to know the reviewers a little better. I don't want to hold you up too much longer. Let's get right into our fragrance TABAC that came out in 2021 from Zaharoff. As you can see right here, you have the gold foil embossed Corcoran printing on the box. The bottle itself nests inside of tightly, snugly inside of the box. And on top right here, right hand corner, you can see there's a Z for Zaharoff. It's a beautiful architectural flask. Let's see how it sprays. Nice, wide, full saturating sprayer. Now that we had a little look at the bottle, this one comes in a little bit over $140 for 2 ounces, so it's a little bit more on the pricey side, but the fragrance is really exquisite. Let's give it another spray and kind of see what we get into. What you'll have is a little bit of a sharpness that's underlined with some smoothness. You're going to have some cognac, which gives it the smoothness, and there's a little bit of anise right at the very beginning that gives it a little bit of a sharpness. And you'll also have a little bit of a green note in the very top. So you have some cognac at the very top. You're going to have a little bit of anise, and there's a note in there called Davana, which gives it a kind of a green facet at the very beginning. That top note's leaving pretty quickly. It doesn't stay around for very long. Maybe just, 30 seconds to a minute perhaps. Once it dives down just a little bit, like I said, it's going to go pretty quickly, and you'll have some lavender and a little bit of rum, which sweetens it up quite fast. So at the beginning, that's what you get. You have a little bit of a green note, you have a little bit of cognac, then you have some rum, some lavender. The fragrance actually gets more complex quite quickly. There's a scent of honey that kind of comes in really fast and kind of warms the fragrance up even more. If I had to sum it up a little bit, I would say that Signature Tabacco to me is a little spicy, it's a little green, it's sweet in a honey kind of way, and there's some vanilla in there as well. Sweet, green, honey, vanilla with some tobacco all surrounding it. It's quite a beautiful fragrance, nice, cozy, and warm. Altogether, I find this a very enjoyable fragrance to wear. I do think it leans a little bit on the masculine side. However, I don't think there would be a problem with a woman wearing this one at all in sort of a smoky, sexy kind of way. If you smell Tabacco Vanille before or hear it, you can kind of tell that it's in that same vein. It doesn't smell like it, but it's definitely, if you love those two, if you love one of those two, then I'm sure you're going to love Signature Tabacco from Zaharoff. The wonderful plum note gives this one a kind of Gemütlichkeit, as we say in German, which is a really intense coziness that is really, really enjoyable. And this coziness that we talked about, this Gemütlichkeit, will last you about 6.5 hours with a gentlemanly projection. And you would wear this fragrance for fall, winter, cooler evenings perhaps. Signature Tabacco can be worn in many different situations. However, and ages for that matter. However, I don't think that it is an office fragrance. Unless you're the one sipping on cognac, you're the one smoking a cigar in your own office. Cheers.